Hey guys, it's Ifter, and I'm back with more Corpse Party, Book of Shadows. Last time we went through young Yui's school time days, where she met Tsukasa, and it's hard to remember that we are in a hell school where death happens, but let's see what happens when she recalls this day between her and Tsukasa. It was October, the day before my entrance exam. Maybe it was her entrance exam. The weather outside had been miserable since morning, and visibility was all but non-existent. It would be a bad omen if I were to slip and fall on the day before the exam, so I decided I'd wear boots to school, just to be safe. See you later. Huh? Uh-oh. When I opened the door, I was shocked to see a white-haired old woman lying on the ground, soaked to the bone. I frantically rushed over to her side. Are you okay? Stay with me. Come on, tell me what happened. Was it a hit and run? The road running by my house was narrow and mostly used only by our neighbors. But it's not like it was closed off to outside traffic or anything, so a hit and run wasn't out of the question. I looked over the old woman's body as best I could. Fortunately, there were no signs of any serious injury. Doesn't seem like a car accident, at least. Young lady. Yes? You must not go to school today. What? You absolutely must not go. Huh? The old woman raised herself up slightly and spoke hoarsely. From the tone in her voice, she seemed terribly desperate. But I have to. Today's my last chance to practice for a college entrance interview. No, just stay home. Don't go. I have to go. The interview is the part of the exam I'm worst at. Please, tell me what's wrong. Where's your family? Will you... Will I? Will you go no matter what? Yeah. In that case, please. Not knowing what to say, I nodded apprehensively as the old woman began digging through her pockets. She produced what looked to be a crumpled scrap of paper. As she was digging around, I noticed that her breathing had become dangerously ragged and began considering my options to assist her. Really, I should have gone back into the house and just called my mom. But there was something about her that kept me glued to the spot. I sensed desperation hiding in that unbroken gaze. I must take this. What is it? A charm. A charm? The old woman clutched my wrist and forcefully pressed the scrap of paper into my palm. Tilting my head, I unfolded the scrap and looked carefully at it. At first, I thought I'd just been handed a piece of trash. What? But when I unfolded it all the way, I saw that it was actually a paper doll in the shape of a human being. Who is this on the floor? There was a name written on its torso. Yui Shishido. Yes, my name. Written plain as day in easily legible brushstrokes. Why is my name on it? So it can protect you. Huh? If you don't write the name of the person you wish to protect, the charm won't work. Crazy. This is all crazy. I didn't understand any of it save for one simple fact. This old woman was here specifically to give me this strange paper charm. As far as I was aware, we were total strangers to one another, but she clearly knew both my name and my address. No. I'm sorry, I know you came a long way to give this to me, but I don't want it. You don't want it? As I extended my arm to return the paper doll, I could sense her entire demeanor had changed. She raised her body up unsteadily from the wet asphalt. Why not? Well... I nearly killed myself bringing this to you. Why won't no one listen to me? You must not enter Heavenly Host Elementary without this charm. Heavenly Host Elementary? Yes, you must not go. Don't go. As the old woman cried out, the paper doll fluttered lightly to the ground. Almost instantaneously, it became soaked through with rainwater. My name began to run and quickly turned into an illegible black smudge. Seeing this, the old woman grabbed and tore at her hair. No! The charm! The way out has been lost! Ma'am, please calm down. Listen, you must not go to Heavenly Host Elementary.
待っておばあちゃん、私の学校は如月学園だよ。
Never even heard of Heavenly Host Elementary. Eek. Oh, she's dying. Ma'am! Oh, God. Mom, come quick!
どうしたの？
What's wrong?
家
An old
の
woman
前で知らない
collapsed
お
in
ばあ
front
ちゃ
of
ん
our
が
house.
倒
Call
れ
an
てる。
ambulance. Okay.Paramedics arrived in a matter of minutes. The old woman seemed to be unconscious by that point, however, so the EMTs brought out a stretcher.
お二人はこの方の関係者です
You know
か？
this woman?
いいえ、
No, she just
家の
collapsed
前
in
で
front
倒
of
れ
our
てたの
house.
で救急
I've
車
never
を
seen
呼
her
んで。
before.
そうですか。
Alright.
では付き添い
Would
で
you
乗
be
車
willing
は
to
され
ride
ませ
with
ん
her
か？
in the ambulance? The idea of making this old woman go to the hospital by herself just seemed like it would have been a shameful thing to do. Sure, she was a stranger, but we'd had a lengthy conversation mere minutes before, so I couldn't very well say we had nothing to do with one another.
ゆい、
Yui, you need to get to school. What? But
この方にはお母
don't
さん
worry,
もつ
I'll
い
go
て
with her
い
to
る
the
わ。
hospital.
あんたは
You
今
have to
日
practice for the
面接
interview
の
today,
練習
right?
が。
Yeah, I guess I do.
それじゃあお母さん。
Thanks, Mom. I'll leave her with you then. Good luck. I was a little hesitant, but I knew I really had to go to school today no matter what. So I left the strange woman in my mom's care, and heading toward the school, walked right by her stretcher. Get? Suddenly a hand rose from the limp form of the old woman and grabbed my skirt. Startled, I tried to jump away, but found myself ensnared by her terrible bloodshot eyes. You must not go! After school, once my final practice interview had concluded, I reunited with my friends and engaged in the usual regimen of gossip and small talk.
ってことが
Can
あ
you
って。
believe that?
怖い。
That's really scary.
何よそ
What
れ。
the hell's wrong with her? When I described the events of that morning, everyone's eyebrows rose. They were hanging on my every word and yelping in unison at key moments.
ゆ
It
い、
was like a fan fiction.
今日は家でおとな
Yui,
しく
maybe
して
you
お
should
け
have
ばよ
stayed
かっ
home
たん
today
じゃない？
after all.
だって今日は面接
But I
の
had that
最後の練
practice
習がある
interview.
か
I
ら
couldn't
どう
miss
しても
that,
来
you
たか
know.
ったし。
Being able to set forth the actions that'll put me in heavenly hosts so that I can die is just too important.
何か。
I just hope nothing bad happens.
やだ、や
Oh,
め
come
て
on,
よ。
what
何
could
も。
happen? Oh, you know what?
え？
Hmm?
天神症って言
When you
葉
mentioned
がちょっ
Heavenly
と引
Host
っかかってたん
Elementary,
だ
I
け
thought
ど
it
さ
sounded。kind of familiar, and I just
七不
realized
思議に
why.
出てくるんだよ
You
ね。
know the Seven
天神
Wonders,
症。
right?
七不思議って。
Seven Wonders. You mean
うち
those
の
urban
学校に
legends
伝わ
about
る。
Kisaragi?
そうそう。
Yeah, those.
天神症って。
Heavenly Host Elementary have some
何？
connection to him?
放課後のよしえさんって
One
い
of
う
the
んだけ
stories is
ど。
called Yoshi
聞い
After
たことない。
School. Ever heard of it?
知らない。
Definitely not.
私も知らな
Never
い
heard
よ。
of it either. What's it about?
如月学園が
Well,
建
it
てら
takes
れる
place at
前
Heavenly
にこ
Host
の場所にあ
Elementary,
った
which once
天
occupied
神小
the
学
same
校で
plot
の
of land
話な
where
んだけどさ。
Kisaragi Academy now stands.
うんうん。
Oh, okay.
その天神小
It
学
said that
校
one day after school, a female teacher who had been
校
patrolling
舎
the
の
grounds
見回りを
slipped
していた
and
女
fell
の
down the
先生
stairs and died.
その日は10
The
月
accident took
の
place on a rainy October day, just like this
ちょう
one.
ど今日みたい
It
に
occurred just
雨が
after
降る
7
放課
at
後で
night.
こういう日は
And
よしえ
supposedly,
さんが出るんだっ
Yoshi
て
still appears on days like this.
天神小学校がなくなっ
Never
てし
been
まっ
aware
た
that
こと
she
に気
died
づ
at
いてい
Heavenly
ないよ
Host
し
these
え
many
さん
years
は
ago. She
如
now
月
walks the
学園
halls
の
of
廊下を見
Kisaragi
回って
Academy,
歩いてい
believing
るん
them
だ
to be
よ
her own. Oh, come on, no. Is it true? Well, it wouldn't be one of the Seven Wonders if
実
someone
際
hadn't
見た
actually
こと
seen
があ
it
る人
happen,
がい
right?
る怖
That's really creepy.
ゆい
Why don't you head home, Yui?
もう帰
You're
っ
the
た
only
わ
one who doesn't live nearby,
そ
so we
の
can't
おばあ
walk
さん
with
の言
you.
ってたこと
Given the
ちょっ
stuff
と
that old
気にな
woman
る
said to you.
だねお年
Yeah,
寄りの忠告
it's
は
always
聞いて
best
お
to
くもん
heed
だ
the
よ
warnings of the elderly.
そうだね
You might be right.
なんか
I
ざ
am
わざ
still
わして
feeling
きちゃ
kind
っ
of
た
on
し
edge. Probably best to go
もう帰ろう
home
か
and
な
check in with Mom.
それじゃあ先に
See
帰
you
る
guys
ね
later then.
バイバイ
Bye.
バイ
Bye bye. See
気
ya.
をつけてね
Take care.
明日
Give it everything you
ファイトだよ
got tomorrow. I will.
私は
I quickly
慌
packed
て
up
て
my
荷
things
物
and
を
rushed out of
持
the
って
classroom.
時刻は
It was
夕
already
方
about
5時
5.
に
It
な
was
る
getting dark out, but if Kana's story was to
外は
believe,
薄暗くなっ
I
て
had
きてい
until
るけ
7
ど
before anything
階
bad
段
might happen.
だから怖がる
As I
必要
continued
なんて
wending
な
my
い
way down the corridor,
と
I just kept telling
そう
myself,
自分に
there's
言い
nothing to
聞
be
かせ
afraid
て
of.
それでも
Even so,
下
it
駄
felt
箱
like it
に
took
た
an
どり
extra
着く
long
まで
time
の
to
時
reach
間
the
が
shoe
やけに
lockers.
長くかあーダメだやっぱり怖い
Man, I'm such a scaredy cat.
Oh.
Oh, hey, Tsukasa.
Yo.
Oh, hey, Shishido.
つかさく
Tsukasa.
今帰りか？
That gnome? Yep.
なんだよ
What's
そ
with
の
the big
まん
grin? It's nothing.
なん
Hey,
でもない
why don't we walk together, at least part of the way?
お
Hmm?
お
Sure,
ー
I
いい
don't
け
mind. Great.
司くんの顔を見たら
I looked at
一
Tsukasa's
瞬だけだ
face.
けど
My
怖
fear
かったのが
vanished
吹き
but
飛ん
for
だ
a moment.
こうい
These
う
are the
時
times when it's really nice to
ず
have boys around,
そば
I
にい
thought.
てくれたら
I felt that as long as he was by my side, nothing bad could happen.
もちろん
Didn't hurt that I had a crush on him, of course.
雨は朝よりも
The
弱
rain had
ま
let
っ
up
てい
since
た
that morning, though it was
そ
still
の
coming
中
down.
私
Two
た
of us
ちは
walked side
傘
by
を差し
side
な
and
がら
umbrellas held high.
司くんとは
Tsukasa
たわい
was
もない
talking and
話
laughing
でそこそ
excitedly
こ
the
笑
whole
ったりも
time,
したけど
whereas I
でも
probably came off as
私はどこか
preoccupied.
ぎこちなかったか
I'm
もしれ
sure
な
it
い
was awkward.
得体の知れない
A
恐怖
vague
みたい
sense
な
of
も
fear
のがちら
flickered
つい
inside
て
me.
い
It
つ
was
もみたい
making me
に
extraordinarily
パラマーティに自信は
self-conscious.
なかった
I'm certain it must have been reflected in my behavior.
シシド
Shishido?
ん
Hmm?
なんかお前
You look kind of
顔色
pale.
悪い
Did
ぞ
something happen?
あ
おい
Hey,
実は
yeah, something scary happened.
怖いこと
Something scary?
私の様子
I
があま
probably
り
seemed
におか
really
しか
on
ったの
edge.
か
Tsukasa was staring at me with this look of abject concern on his face.
真剣に話を聞いて
I
く
was a
れよ
little
うと
relieved
して
that
い
he'd
るのが
asked,
分かっ
though,
て
and it felt good to tell him about what happened.
今抱えている恐怖を
I
でき
filled
る
him
こ
in
と
on
な
all the
ら司くん
details
と共有したか
and
った
explained how they related to
だから
Kana's
私
ghost
は
story.
今朝会っ
I
た
did
こ
my
とと
absolute
カン
best
ナ
to
から
convey
聞
the
いた
dread
怪
I
談
was
話
feeling.
だけど司くんは
But Tsukasa was, well,
は
the seven wonders of
Nana
Kisaragi
Fushimi.
High, huh?
うん
Yeah. Do you
あ
actually
七不
believe
思
in
議
that
を信
stuff?
じるなんて
Sometimes I wish I could see the world through
夢があっていいな。
your eyes.
Eh?
What?
うん
Hmm?
司くんは
You don't think it's scary?
怖いってい
It's
う
weird,
か
sure, but I wouldn't call
妙
it
だとは
scary.
思うけどな
I wouldn't worry about that
でも、
old woman said to
そ
you.
の
I'm sure
謎
it's
のばあ
just
ちゃんと
coincidence.
でも
But
あんま深く考
wouldn't
え
it
な
be
い方
better
が
not
い
to
いんじゃ
dwell on
ね
it either way?
そのばあちゃん
I
は
mean,
確
yeah,
か
your
に気味
encounter with
悪
her
いけど
sounds
さ
like it was kind of
ちょっ
unsettling.
とは変わっ
She
た
was
人
probably
だっ
just
た
a
だ
little
けだろ
off, you know?
そういうんじゃなくて
That's not the issue here.
え
Huh?
解決方法を
I
教えて
wasn't
ほしかっ
asking you
た
to
わ
solve
け
my
じゃない
problems for me.
あのね
Look, I
私
just
は
wanted to vent,
話を聞い
okay?
て
I
ほし
just
かっ
wanted you to listen.
話なら
What do you
聞
mean?
いたじ
That's
ゃん
what
か
I've been doing.
ただから
No, not
そうじゃ
like that. I don't get it. Are you angry about something?
男の子ってこうい
Guys
う考
always
え
do
方
this.
人によるのかもし
It
れない
varies
け
from
ど
person to person, of
でも
course.
女子
But
とは違
guys
っ
invariably
て
jump
す
right
ぐに
into
こ
looking
う
for
すればいい
solutions
じ
to
ゃん
your
って
problem.
解決法を
They're
提
giving
示し
you
ちゃうんだ
advice on what to do.
結果女子は言いたいことが
As a
言えなく
result,
て
girls
消
often
化不良
can't
に
be
なって
totally
しまう
honest with them, or don't want to be at any rate, and they're forced to just bottle up their feelings.
私は
I only wanted
司君と
Tsukasa to
恐
share
怖
in
を
some of
共
my
有したかった
fears.
だけ
If he were scared with me, that would have been
司君
enough.
この時の私
I
は
didn't realize then that
気に
Tsukasa
する
telling
な
me not
って
to
言
worry
葉が
was his way of
司
showing
君の気
concern.
遣いだと
I
分
just
か
thought
ら
he
な
was
かっ
brushing me off, and frankly, that
た
annoyed me.
朝に見たおばあさんの顔
My
が
mind flashed
目
back
が
over and over again to
し
the
わがれた
face,
声が
the
何
eyes,
度
and
も
the
頭
hoarse
の中
voice
で
of
フラッ
that
シュ
old
バック
woman.
それが怪談話で増
Amplified
幅
and
され
distorted by
て
the ghost
じわじわ
story.
と私の気持
These
ちを
images
暗くした
gradually darkened my mood.
あんなに怖い思いをしたんだ
Maybe
か
I
ら
was
って
traumatized by the
いう
events
甘
I'd
えや
experienced.
八つ当たり
Maybe I
の
was
気持
just
ちもあっ
frustrated,
たん
needed
だ
to
と思う
lash out. I don't know.
私と司くんは
For the first time
こ
ever,
の時
things
初
had
めて
become
気
decidedly
まずい
uncomfortable
雰囲
between
気
the
に
two
な
of
る
us.
それじゃ
Okay,
私こっ
well,
ちだか
this
ら
is me.
ああ
Right.
シシド
Shishido. He called out my name as I briskly walked away. I didn't really know why I was so angry or confused, but I did notice that his voice was tinged with concern.
なんかあったら
If anything should happen, feel free to contact me. I considered turning back for a second but changed my mind and pushed forward in a huff, leaving him behind.
ただいま
I'm home.
ゆい
Yui, welcome back. Hmm? Greeting me at the door, my mother wore a somber expression. I could tell right away that something had happened. I stared at her with scrunched eyebrows for an awkwardly long time before she eventually, reluctantly, opened her mouth to speak.
今朝のおばあ
About
さ
that
ん
old woman from this morning?
うん
Yeah.
さっき亡くなっ
The
た 病院か
the
ら連絡が
hospital
あった
contacted me. She passed away a short while ago. No!
残念なことだ
I'm
け
so
ど
sorry.
あなたは
You need to stay focused on tomorrow's exam right now, though. Yeah.
それじゃ
We should put this unpleasantness behind us. I'm getting dinner started now, so how about you go get
分
changed?
かった
Okay, I'll
それじゃあ
be in my room.
ええ
I'll call you.
お母さんがキッチンへと引っ
I
込んで
watched
いく
my
の
mom
を
work her way
見た
back
と
to the kitchen,
私
then
は
wriggled out of my
もぞもぞと
shoes.
靴を脱
My
い
mood had darkened even more.
司くんにあんな態度を取ってしまった
Tsukasa's
だけで
attitude
も
was
嫌
bad
な気分
enough,
だった
but for
の
that old woman to have died. Returning to my room, I couldn't muster the energy to do do anything but collapse into my chair and sprawl out on the desk. You must not go. The last thing the old woman had said to me echoed again and again in my mind. I began wishing I'd taken her more seriously. I should have accepted the paper doll and thanked her. I should have reassured her I wouldn't go to Heavenly Host Elementary. I mean, the place didn't even exist anymore, for goodness sakes. I was exhausted. It was a hell of a day, and I no longer even had the energy to move. I needed to change out of my school clothes, but still sprawled out over the desk, my eyelids drooped and closed. I was out. I woke with a start. The air in my room had gotten notably cooler, and I was shivering. I must have fallen asleep. Rubbing my eyes, I glanced at my clock. The needles indicated it was 6:45. It's already this late? It was black outside my window, streaked with lines from the still pouring rain. Sure hope it's sunny tomorrow. Sunny for my exam. The weight of what the next day held for me came rushing into my mind. I practiced the interview process with my teachers quite thoroughly, but I was still really nervous. Okay, I need to make sure I'm ready for tomorrow. There was so little time before dinner. My mind swimming, I decided to take this opportunity to clean out all the notes and textbooks I wouldn't need tomorrow from my bag. Let's see, student ID needs to stay, obviously. Handkerchief and tissues. Gotta make sure I don't forget my exam ticket. Oh, and my pen case. Huh? Oh crap, where's my pen case? Did I leave it at school? My face suddenly went pale. Really, I shouldn't have been too concerned over writing importance. We had tons at home. But that case held the pencil that Tsukasa had given me for guaranteed success on my exam. I have to go get it. Hey Mom, I forgot something at school, so I'm gonna run back for a sec. What? But dinner's almost ready. That's okay, I'll come right home. Alright, it's still raining though, so be careful. I will. That pencil was one thing I absolutely needed to bring with me to the test, and so, without hesitation, I ran back down the road to school. I was sprinting as close to full speed as I could get without slipping in the downpour. All the while, the numbers on my bedroom clock ran through my mind. 6:45. And if Kana's story was to believe, Yoshi haunted the school building at 7. As soon as I arrived at the gate, I glanced up at the large clock adorning the schoolhouse. It was now 6:55. Yoshi after school. I went over the whole scenario in my head again as best as I could recall it. After classes, on a rainy day in October, 7 at night, did that old woman somehow know this would happen? Get a hold of yourself, Yui. It's just some old campfire tale. I was talking to myself, reprimanding myself in an effort to quell the fear that was welling up in the pit of my stomach. There wasn't a soul to be seen on the grounds. By this time, the students had all gone home. I wondered if any teachers were even still around. Fortunately, the lights were all still on. It was bright enough that I felt confident I could make it to the classroom without freaking out. Okay, I'll just run up, grab the case, come right back down. I folded up my soaked umbrella and left it on the rack by the entrance, then changed into my indoor shoes. Then, entering the bright lit hall, I took another look around. Guess I was right. Nobody's home. My deep sigh echoed through the deathly silent corridor. Ordinarily, the din of other students would drown out noises like this, but every little sound was coming through crystal clear at this late hour. I need to hurry, it's almost 7. I quickly beelined towards classroom 3-4. About that old woman from this morning. She passed away a little while ago. It said that one day after school, a female teacher who had been patrolling the grounds slipped and fell down the stairs and died. The accident took place on a rainy October day just like this one, and occurred just after 7 at night. And supposedly, Yoshi still appears on days like this. Even unaware that she died, or ever unaware that she died at Heavenly Host these many years ago, she now walks the halls of Kisaragi Academy, believing them to be her own. Jeez, what the hell's wrong with me? Why am I letting this bother me so much? Tsukasa was right, I shouldn't dwell on this. Lightning flashed and thunder resounded with impeccable timing. I jumped in spite of myself. I just need to hurry up these stairs, grab the pen case, and get the hell out of this creepy building. No ghost should show up in a well-lit building like this, right? And even if they did, they wouldn't be very scary under all these bright lights. I absolutely need that pencil for tomorrow's test. It's my good luck charm, after all, and it's from Tsukasa. I picked up the pace as I continued to head straight for room 3-4. Somebody taking a poop? The middle school is already pitch black. I guess there really is no one else around right now. And with that, we're actually out of time. So, I'm not quite sure what's going on. This is a long distraction from the main story, but next time we'll find out if the school really is haunted. Woo! Until then, guys, take care.